I fell asleep inside a room that knew my name so well, where every lamp rehearsed the sun and every shadow fell, like stories told in softer tones, like pages gently turned, like truth that waits in quiet light for meaning to be learned. The clock released a garden from the circuits of its face, and seconds stretched like open skies while footsteps slowed their pace. I touched the wall, it answered me in vowels made of steam. It said, "You call this waking now, I call it just a dream." What if morning is a painting? What if daylight bends and flows? What if time becomes a rhythm only dreaming really knows? Dream me deeper, dream me wide, where the false and true collide. Make the bedroom glow familiar, make the ordinary clearer. Bend an hour into light, let it bloom instead of bite. If I cannot find the seam, am I living or I dream? The train arrived with all the lives I almost learned to live. Each window held a different path, a different way to give. One version laughed in golden tones, one danced in silver rain. One spoke with calm assurance, one let go of every strain. The conductor touched my memory and smiled without delay. He said, "In here a minute can unfold into a day." The rails were made of deja vu, the air of quiet thought, and every station held a truth that never could be taught. Then came a gentle waking sheet, soft light, familiar floor. The phone exactly where it lay 1,000 nights before. I breathed it in and checked the screen. The numbers seemed to play like drifting little constellations, rearranging through the day. I stood and every object held the posture of the real, yet everything felt lighter than the waking world can feel. The mirror took my face and made a calmer version shine. I asked it who I was becoming. It said, "You're doing fine." Freud might call it hidden once in quiet coded art. Jung might trace the symbols rising softly from the heart. Science maps the dreaming brain in pulses, waves and streams, but maps are not the feeling of the language inside dreams. Maybe dreams restore our balance, maybe memory rearranges, maybe meaning grows in silence, maybe sleep unlocks new ranges, maybe all awareness is a story softly told, shaping gentle patterns from the things we cannot hold. I crossed a city built of words with double meanings glowing, denotation set in stone, connotation softly flowing. A bell rang out a color tone, a stairway felt like air, a hallway held a warmth that made each breath feel easy there. I heard tomorrow humming through the stitching of the past, and watched a childhood afternoon return and softly last. The lifetime fit in seconds, a decade moved with ease. The body barely shifted, the mind moved like a breeze. Dream me deeper, dream me wide, where the false and true collide. Make the dawn repeat my name till certainty lets go its claim. If reality is only what remains when I reflect, why does sleep create a world with such quiet self-respect? I wake, then wake again, each layer soft and dim, and every time I think I'm out, the light grows warm within. So when the morning paints the floor with calm and steady light, I welcome in the gentle day without the need to fight, because the mind can shape a world with texture, warmth and gleam, and guide me through its meaning and return me from the dream. I leave each night with traces I can carry through the day, a hint of hidden patterns, a softer way to stay. The sense that time is flexible, like fabric we can crease, and selfhood is a story we are always learning piece by piece. So if I say I touch the truth, or truth came close to me, it's just the gift of dreaming, showing what we can be. Dream was bright and radiant, quiet wonder and felt less alone.